Grouping is used when the data we have is very large, and the groups are called class intervals. In one of our examples, we had seen groups like these: 1 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15, and so on. There are a few things we need to know about class intervals. The class intervals should be non-overlapping. It means that the same number cannot be present in two or more groups. One number should belong to just one group. All the groups should exhaust all the data we have with us. These three groups are enough to cover all marks from 1 to 15. But if we had someone who scored a 16, these three groups would not be enough. Next, the class size or the class width should be the same. Class width is the difference between the two lower limits or two upper limits of continuous class intervals. So 6 minus 1 should equal 11 minus 6, and 10 minus 5 and 15 minus 10 should also be equal. Remember, they shouldn't be overlapping. The intervals should cover all values in the data, and the class width has to be the same throughout. There is just one more condition we need to keep in mind. In the first interval, 1 and 5 are class limits, and the average of 1 and 5 is called the class mark. The fourth condition says that the class limits and the class marks of each interval should be integers or simple fractions. A simple fraction is a fraction in which the numerator and the denominator are both integers. These are the basic rules we need to keep in mind while making groups or class intervals.